stage, this candidate loved Taylor Swift and would often walk around singing her songs. So today we thought we'd give you a short sampling of her singing one of her favorites from when she was about 3 years old.
Baby, I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come in my head. I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground, just pulled out a ring and said, "Marry me, Julia." He never had to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talk to your dad, go big out of white dress, and a love story, baby, just say yeah.
This candidate completes our tight-knit little family. She is smart and sweet, sometimes, and has the best sense of humor and at times can be very, very stubborn. During preschool when she was 3 years old, there was always a letter of the week and one student would be chosen to bring a show and tell item on Friday that correlates with the letter. She had the letter J, so she was going to bring a jingle bell. All week she kept calling it a bell and we would have to remind her the letter is J and she needs to say jingle bell. Friday came and we pulled up to the preschool and before she got out, Mom told her she had to say what she was bringing for show and tell. She adamantly refused and kept calling it a bell. She was reminded she's not leaving until she said it, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you we sat there for 5 minutes in silence. Mom put the truck in drive and started to leave, at which point she yelled through gritted teeth, "Jingle bell!" And in she went. We are so blessed to have her, and I especially feel so grateful to be able to call her my big little sister and best friend. We are so proud of her and all of her accomplishments.
This girl is smart, funny, and strong. She's fierce and will speak out loudly for her convictions. She loves lazy days, driving around and going out to eat. Mac and cheese and queso and chips are her go-to foods. She's the best sister, bonus sister, and cousin that there ever was. She loves dancing and singing with her cousin, admires another cousin's ability to follow her dream of working in the big city. She might roll her eyes when one cousin is a bit overprotective, but secretly loves them for it. And she's amazed by the deep connection with her baby cousin when the two of them seem to know each other's thoughts. She is obsessed with Harry Styles and Joe Burrow and loves her people, friends, co-workers, and teacher with abandonment. We all loved her from the moment she came into our world. Looking up and see her walking into a room makes our days a little bit brighter. And while I wish her mom was staying off it, I know that she's here with us, and I know that she's so, so happy and over the moon seeing her happy, strong, and independent.
This candidate is the baby of our family, but she has never allowed that to hold her back. She is one of the most responsible and independent people I know. She has grown so much over the last 4 years. Of course, she's still a typical dramatic teenager, but she is goal-oriented, and when she sets her mind to something, she just does it. She isn't afraid to try new things, such as randomly deciding to play tennis her senior year. I am so happy for her to get this experience and opportunity. Congratulations, Jo.
It is ironic that this candidate is an Abilene High School cowboy, because when she was 2 years old, she would watch out the front window for her dad to come home from work from the feedlot. When he walked in, she just could not wait to wear his cowboy hat, and so he'd take his cowboy hat off and he'd put it on her. He would take off his belt and wrap it around her waist several times, and it would still hang to the floor. Then he would pick her up, he'd take off his boots, pick her up, set her legs and feet into his giant boots, and she would barely be able to walk around, but somehow she would manage to go grab her stick horse that she named Bullseye, and she would ride around yelling, "I want to be a cowboy girl." Also at the age of 2, this candidate would excitedly utter a sentence whenever she wanted to help out. She would repeat this sentence every time she desired to share in the workload. "I know, I will help you." This sentence has turned out to define how she has lived her life. This homecoming candidate has been a joy to walk through life with since the day of her birth. You have brought so much joy to our lives over the last 17 years. We could not be more proud of the person you have become and for all you have accomplished. Thank you for all the help over the years.